Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday evening. Hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. New lights. Look at that. Isn't it nice? So bright and less harsh. I've got them on this really cool warm color. So you don't, all the highlights on my face are gone. Good evening, Glitch. How are you? How do you like my new lights? Isn't it nice and warm? Don't mind the yelling in the background. That's my child being very upset because I told her to stop playing with the door stoppers. You know, the ones that go boing, 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 boing. Yeah. I told her to stop playing with those while I was streaming and she's upset about it. So. Isn't that cool? He's got a mullet. That's my favorite era of Superman, I think. It's when he looked the coolest. So the lights are new. Yay! They look amazing. I'll serve my coffee. Yes, ma'am. What was I gonna say? My game. It's done. And I tested it on our old laptop upstairs, which is 7 years old, I believe. Yeah, 7. And it's i7 32 gig, but most importantly, it has a non-ray tracing 970M video card in it, and the game ran perfect. Yeah, your laptop. I gave it to you. I remember that. So that's good news. The game runs on non-ray traced things. That means I've set it up properly. So there's one final edit I need to do on the video introduction. I have some text dialogue narration that happens at the very beginning of the game to sort of fill you in on what's going on. You can hear her laughing upstairs. Once that's fixed, and then I can package it, and then it can go up to Steam. So yeah, I'm excited about that. My first game is done. So I'm pretty happy about that. My wife is funny. She's a keeper. I've kept her around for 17 years. I think if I've kept her that long, I'm keeping her for good. So I think tonight we're going to continue on with where we left off Thursday night. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do plan on making this space better, though. I have plans. Just got to get some money first. See how my game does. My game does good, then maybe I can use some of that to spice up this spot. I don't even have a ceiling. You can probably see it in the corner of the... It's like rafters. I don't even have any ceiling. Oh, you mean like this? It would be even worse if I was using that mic. Because it's connected to my desk. All right. So let's go over here. Okay. So the first thing we need to do, um, we need to bring over. Doesn't even fit. Okay. Mm, That's fine. No, that's fine. This is fine. It's all good. Not a problem. Everything's fixable. Okay, so first thing I need to do is these need to be -90. And then I need to bind them. And this is going to be an easy one. I'll just bind it to his head. So that and that. And I'll do bind. And I'll grab this, this, and bind. And then here's the tricky part. These UVs have to be packed. So they have to be on the same UV tile in order for me to be able to use them inside the character generator. So that's done. Now, I should be able to do this and export them. See how this goes. So, did anybody watch the Bethesda showcase? Okay. So this is where it gets. We do head top. New folder. AR Warbler ball cap. So I should be able to drag this over, and there should be a option here in here somewhere, I've been told, to pull over the morphs. Male skeleton. Not in there. It's not in there. It's in here somewhere. Says it's buried. I don't see it. Do not see where I can transfer morphs. Animations, that wouldn't work. I see no option to pull in maps. I have skeletal mesh, import content. There's the skinning weights. That's there. Yeah, I don't see anywhere to import morphs. Well, that took a while. Come on, catch up. Oh, I need to think here. Do I need to? Yes. I need to recolor this. I need to recolor. There is no place. There is no option to transfer morphs to Unreal. Maybe it's normals. I'll try normals. I'll try transferring normals over and see if that works. I don't see why it would be. Do 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 do. Let's do some music, shall we, guys? I hate the dead silence. Yeah, I saw that, Cabot. I was just remarking that I don't see anywhere where you can transfer morphs. Now, he did mention in a message to me that it might be the normals, but I don't see how the normals have anything to do with morphs, but we'll give it a shot. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. I need my data table. At AR Warbler ball cap. don't have any of that right now, so I'm not worried about that. Just need to see if this will work. The head size works. Does any of this stuff? Nope. Morphs are broken. I don't know. It's just not working, guys. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Would help if I transferred them. Such a dummy. I still don't think it's going to make a difference. But I'll do it anyway. That was dumb. I didn't. So we'll leave the norms on. We'll try that. Top. There it is. Okay, it doesn't like that. I didn't export it properly, did I? You know what? I don't have the patience for this tonight. I'll probably have to put the data back in, but I don't care. No, I don't panic. Okay, keep it. No. Okay, so what we'll do is back here, back to mail, costume parts, head top. Okay, it didn't keep it, but that's fine. I didn't expect it to. This way I can do it from scratch. Okay, and then costume Oops. Data. Top of the head. Just see if this works. I mean, this is the biggest issue we're having right now is these dumb morphs. They just won't transfer for some reason. Yeah, it's not working. They just will not transfer no matter what I do. But if you look in here, if I go in here, what is that? The cap? Yeah. If I go in here and I go down, find. Yeah, see, they're not even working in there. That seems to be working. That seems to be working. They seem to be working. But I can't, for some reason, they just will not transfer out of. Oops. They just will not transfer out of. And there's nowhere in here. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Just won't pull morphs over. I think we're going to have to do a bit more investigating, guys. Meanwhile, I need to repaint this. Need to do a new one. I don't think this is going to work. How did I do this before? It's been so long, I don't remember. I think I have to Export them out. Yes, I get it. I remember now. I have to export them out. I have to new. There we go. It's still coming in as 2. Is it? Yeah. Fart didn't work. Nothing's working today, guys. Just having a real issue with stuff working today. When I export this out, it should export out as one texture tile, and it's not for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I'm obviously doing something wrong. So there's no point working on that. There's no point until I figure out why it's doing that. Nothing's coming up dawn tonight. Why is it not doing it? Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Now I remember now. They have to be the same tile. I think that's what it is. There we go. Yeah, it took me a minute. It's been a while. Yeah, maybe once for the morphs, absolutely, because I'm doing something wrong or I'm not seeing something. When I transferred, I looked through the entire interface. I didn't see anywhere where it talks about morphs. Unless they're calling it something that I just don't know, which is possible. I don't even know if this is going to bake. I'm not going to do anti-aliasing right now because last time I did it, it took far too long. Yeah, maybe having geeks here once to kind of look over my shoulder. Dude's a busy man, though. He's never around. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Oh. Because I moved it. I moved it, that's why. So I need to turn that off. So the model I'm using in ZBrush is too far. It's been moved somehow. And that's why when I brought the cap in here, it was too low. Why won't that move? So weird. It was kind of like that. I don't remember how far off it was. Gonna be honest with you guys, I much prefer making my own games to this crap. I hate doing this stuff. I either want to make stuff I hate this stuff, man. I hate it. I'm gonna have to play with that, but at least it's there. Nah, man, I hate this stuff, Cabot. Rigging and weighting is the furthest thing from enjoyable to me. I mean, the fact that the character that... Why is this so loud? The fact that this character, which I've never touched the character itself, the one that I bring into ZBrush to do my work on, for some reason is lower than this one. Like if I merge... merge this character in. It's perfect. So why... Why is the one I'm using in ZBrush? ZBrush must be doing something to our models when I bring them in, because it's just, it makes no sense for them to be off that much. Yeah, I thought about that too. I just want to try something. Okay, so that's the character I use. Now, the problem is if I try to bring in... I keep turning this down and it keeps getting louder. If I try to bring in this character, or any of these characters, it does this weird thing where it creates multiple copies of it, and it just keeps going exponentially until my computer runs out of memory and it crashes my computer. So I can't even... Like, these are the characters that I would bring in. So if I brought this character in... I import this character. We need to figure this out because this is getting to be stupid. Because the amount of backtracking I have to do every time I want to make a model is ridiculous. Okay. So if I go back here and I append and I bring this character in, look at how much farther, look how far off he is. That is so frustrating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this character. What character do I have here? Okay, so that number 17. So I'm going to delete this one. And I'm going to delete that one. Okay, so now this character here should fit. Okay, so now if I do... See, I wish I could do this. I wish I could grab all of them and just move them all at the same time, but for some reason, ZBrush doesn't allow you to do that. So if I bring this up, okay, so that should fit now. That's the proper character now. So if I export this out, it should fit the model when I bring it into... So let's take these off. Let's try... Oh, I need to turn this model on. Let's try exporting these out. Just delete these. Merge. Boom. So there's a problem right there. So I solved that. So now that particular that particular file, I'm going to use that one to make costumes with from now on because I know it's the right positioning. This is good. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but it's something. Okay, so I need to delete one of these. And I need to bring this down, put it there. And then I need to go to UVs, pack these. And can I bind two at the same time? I can't. Okay, so cap is the target. Character is the source. Morphs. Transfer. Bill is the cap. Character is the morphs. Transfer. Now, when I take this, I export. The only thing I have is selected only. Warbler. That's for the AB. That fits better. But the morphs still don't work. I see the bill's a little bit low. I need to fix that. Yeah, that's that's really we're just going to start new, just to be on the safe side. We'll do anti-aliasing, and we'll do that. Yeah, so you get to see, guys, the process for this stuff. It's not all hugs and puppies, and it doesn't always go smoothly. And I would personally rather code in Unreal than do this stuff. It's less frustrating to code than it is to do this stuff. And I hate coding. We'll see about getting this painted and get it into the engine. And that'll probably be it for the night, I think. I don't know what the morphs are. I'm gonna have to literally have geeks sit on my shoulder while I do it and see what I'm doing wrong. I've watched his video like half a dozen times. I've never been able to get morphs to transfer. I've always had an issue with it. So I must be doing something wrong. Which is fine. It's not my skill set. It's not my wheelhouse. So I'm doing the best I can. Doesn't help that my mind's sort of off over here right now too. So we've decided we're going to release my game as beta, because it's basically a working game at this point. And then there's really not a lot of bugs, but there's a couple things we'd like to add to the game that require a little bit more research on the code side of it. So we're thinking we'll release the game as a beta, and then over the next few weeks, we'll update the game to a full release. That way you guys get to play it and enjoy it. And it is a fun game to play. And it's a very short game depending on if you are good enough at finding the stuff you need to find. Or it could be a long game. And there is no save, so just keep that in mind. But there's really no way to die other than that little health bar you have at the corner. That drains over time. So, but it's a long drain, so you would have to be hours before you would die. Oh, this is taking a long time. Kind of boring to watch, hey guys? Sorry about that. I'm stuck at 91%. There we go. Wow, that actually baked really well. I'm surprised. This again. Why it does this every single time. To do that every single time. I'll lower you for now. All right. Let's get this painted real quick. Now, the only problem with having it all on one text is now it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do the I should have done this over here. Oh well. Happen. Could have swore there was a 1 in there. I just noticed it didn't do it again. What is going on? Cap, 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 cap. What? Why didn't it do it? I did do it, right, guys? It is on the same thing. Okay. I'm not losing my mind. So... so confused right now. It's just not a good night, guys. I'm just not... That was so weird. I do not understand why that happened. My game is done. I got to concentrate on that. My game is done. Two and a half months of just beating the crap out of myself. And I got it done. You guys have to buy the game so that I can make second one. Chapter 2 is going to be amazing. I got so many things I want to put in it. Why my mouse is stuck? No, it's stuck under my tower. There we go. Well, I do appreciate the people that are sticking it out and watching. I have no idea how much I appreciate it. I know this is not the most exciting things to watch, but I will have more exciting stuff coming up. I should just stick to making stuff. Get away from this technical garbage. It's distracting. I just want to make stuff. There we go. Okay, now. Yeah, okay, it did hold it in clipboard. Fool jaw. I'll save. All right. I mean, it's actually not a bad bake, to be honest. That's not, I've seen worse. Okay, I think what I'm going to do this time around is I'm going to try to make these threads, these threads a little neater. Because last time I did them, they looked really sloppy. I'm also going to throw some height on them. That looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks tons better. That looks way more natural than the way I had it last time. So I remember there was a couple spots where It didn't really come through on the brush very well, but with the height on it like this, it can actually return some of that height back that I lost. Yeah, see, that looks much better. So, is this satisfying to watch, guys? Like, I know there's like a thing on the internet about like satisfying videos. Like, is this one of those things? Should I record this and put it on the internet for as a satisfaction video? Like Corridor Crew. They have like a multiple um, videos where they even made an unsatisfying video where they made renders that were completely unsatisfying. Unintentional ASMR vids. Is there such a thing? But yeah, this looks tons better than the last time I did this. So did anybody actually see the Starfield presentation and how epically just it's epic and how like it's mind-blowingly good, and I cannot wait to play it. I was thinking that myself. But I mean, it's hard. I can hardly believe that that's a Bethesda game. Like, it looks insane. That looks much better. That's gonna be the top part. It's underneath there now. Okay, that looks good. All right. I mean, the fact that it even has space combat, like starship combat, is mind blowing. Okay, looks good. Wondering if I should do. Nah. Okay. So now I need to do. Okay. This should give us a ball cap, guys. Look at that. Actually looks pretty good. There's a little bit of a gap there. I'll fix that. That's not a big deal. I mean, I don't know what color there would be. Like a red, white stitching, or we'll do a white with red stitching. Red cap. And then maybe for the, can use those as red too, and then maybe put like a metal on it, like I did in the first one. Looks good. The stitching looks really good too. There you go. Looks really good. Came out nice. But the morphs don't work. So we're going to have to figure out. But the cool thing is that I can set all this stuff up and then... What are you talking about? Did I not switch over again? Oh my God, guys. I am so sorry. I get so involved in my work. I am so sorry, guys. It probably has to do with I'm half tired too. I am so sorry. But yeah, there it is in the in the generator. Came out really good. Different cloth. T-shirt knit. It's linen. Cloth looks cool. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, guys. I didn't put his backpack in yet, did I? Give him a backpack, but that's not his. Maybe that's what I'll do next stream is I'll get his backpack ready and put in there. So do the morphs work on this? They look like they're working. No, not working either. Wow, that's like spread out like across his back. That's really weird. Yeah, he's looks good. Yeah, really the only reason I learned to rig was so that I could do this. So that I could take the 2 minutes to bind things. I didn't want to have to worry about morphs. I just wanted to be able to bind things and throw them in the avatar builder just to see what it looked like, to make sure it fit and it looked proportionate. That's what I wanted to do. I never meant for the work that I do to ever be in the game. There was supposed to be somebody that bound and weighted and morphed and did all that stuff. But we had somebody that was doing it, and we've lost him. And typical of a volunteer project. Yeah. So now I know that I can use this model. Which is good. We're going to save this project as... All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to call it there for the night. Almost an hour and a half. I think that's pretty good. I do appreciate every single one of you watching. And I promise things will get better. Once my game is done and up, then I can concentrate back on my streams, because I want to make my streams really, really good. I want to, do 2 to 3 hours of streaming, like stream for like an hour and a half, take a 15-20 minute break, and then come back and do like another, half hour or so. That's the plan anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed some of what you saw, and it's a good case of seeing behind the scenes of what happens. Like that sort of stuff happens to me all the time, where things just don't go the way they should. It's frustrating. And normally in a situation like that, I would have got up and walked away and come back to it, a little later. But you can't really do that when you're live. You got to kind of fumble your way through it and figure it out. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't yet, do hit the follow. I'll be uploading this on YouTube, so head on over there to watch it again. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and like and share, all that good stuff. And please hit the link up to my game. It's up on Steam now, is coming soon. It's being released the 28th of this month, June. The beta should be up by then. And it's only $4.99. I'm basically putting it up for nothing, just to see how the interest is. But yeah, it's just basically me. I built the whole thing myself. I had a little bit of help from a few people on the coding side, but 99% of the work is all me. The only thing I really didn't do was make the models. I did everything else. So all the level design, most of the coding, graphics, all the art, everything I did myself. You'll notice there's notes in the level. I did all those myself. I did the artwork for those. Like, yeah, it's a lot of work, but fun. And taking it upstairs and having it run on my 7-year-old laptop just shows that I did a really good job optimizing it. The fact that it runs on a 7-year-old laptop. It's pretty wild. So, which means it'll run on a lot. Like it'll run on a lot of stuff. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm not going to bother rating anybody today because there really isn't enough viewage for that. I do appreciate you guys watching, though. And as always, may the hue be with you, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.